Beyond their friendship, Matt Damon and Ben Affleck have become two of Hollywood's prominent actors thanks to their breakout performances in Good Will Hunting. Their relationship has withstood personal hardships, public scandals, and celebrity. However, at 53, Matt Damon has revealed little-known facts about Ben Affleck's relationships, personal struggles, and ongoing affair with Jennifer Lopez. A distinct picture is painted by Damon's disclosures, which highlight the difficulties Affleck has encountered in both his romantic and professional lives. Stay tuned as we delve deeply into the intricate web of friendships, relationships, and surprising turns in Ben Affleck's life. The high-profile romances of Ben Affleck. Because of his relationship with some of the most prominent personalities in Hollywood, Ben Affleck's love life has always been in the news. His intermittent connection with Jennifer Lopez continues to be one of the most talked about in the business. However, Ben's life has also been significantly shaped by his previous relationships, such as those with Jennifer Garner and Gwyneth Paltrow. His well-known relationship with Gwyneth Paltrow was frequently tense and contentious, partly because of his unresolved childhood emotional problems. Paltrow and Garner's close friends and family have often questioned Affleck's sincerity and expressed skepticism about his ability to commit to a long-term commitment. These uncertainties accompanied him during and after his engagement to Jennifer Lopez. The tumultuous romance between Ben Affleck and Gwyneth Paltrow. Many ups and downs characterized Gwyneth Paltrow and Ben Affleck's relationship. Over several years in the late 1990s, their romance was frequently tumultuous and emotionally taxing. According to Paltrow, their dynamic reflected more profound, unresolved difficulties from Ben's early years, making it challenging to have a committed relationship. Paltrow's friends also questioned Affleck's genuineness, saying that his erratic behavior frequently left her unsure of their future. The two maintained their friendship despite their final breakup, although the difficulties they had predicted the difficulties Affleck would encounter in his subsequent relationships with Jennifer Garner and Jennifer Lopez. The rise and fall of Bennifer. The public's interest in the relationship between Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, commonly known as Bennifer, was unparalleled. The media was obsessed with this power couple from the beginning of their acquaintance until their final engagement, but they quickly found the overwhelming attention to be too much to bear. Tabloids and paparazzi put Affleck and Lopez under continual pressure, which led to their 2004 split. Despite their breakup, Affleck and Lopez both praised one another in interviews, implying that the media craze was a significant factor in their choice to divorce. However, the audience was unaware that Bennifer's narrative would not finish here. Jennifer Lopez and Mark Anthony rekindling their relationship. Jennifer Lopez reconnected with her former lover, Ben Affleck, following her marriage to Mark Anthony. To the amazement of their fans, Lopez and Affleck resumed their romance in 2021, about 20 years after their first split. The media's interest in their romance was rekindled by this second chance at love as the couple once again became inseparable. After a divorce from Mark Anthony, Lopez's reconnection with Affleck appeared to be a symbol of a new beginning for them. But as the couple negotiated life in the spotlight again, this new chapter had difficulties. Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck's friendship turned into love. Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck were buddies before they became a Hollywood power couple. Beginning when they were in other relationships, their closeness deepened. However, Affleck's friendship with Garner developed into something more after he and Jennifer Lopez split up. After marriage in 2005, the two became one of Hollywood's most adored pairs. Even though they were initially happy, their marriage had its share of problems. Their relationship was negatively impacted by Affleck's issues, especially his battle with addiction. Even after their split, the couple was able to keep their relationship going by putting their kids' welfare first. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner's co-parenting success. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner's 2018 divorce shows that not all Hollywood splits have to be bitter. For the benefit of their 3 kids, the two continued to have a solid co-parenting relationship. Affleck has publicly acknowledged that Garner gave him constant support, even during his lowest points, such as his battles with addiction. The stars deliberately attempted to put their kids' pleasure and welfare first. Even after the divorce, Garner's constant presence was crucial in establishing a secure home for their family. Their maturity and respect for one another are demonstrated by their capacity to stay friendly despite the difficulties. The contribution of Jennifer Garner to Ben Affleck's recuperation. In Ben Affleck's life, Jennifer Garner has been a pillar, especially during his battle with addiction. When Affleck relapsed in 2018, she played a crucial role in getting him into treatment. Since she was spotted taking Affleck to a rehabilitation facility, Garner's staunch support throughout this time was extensively reported. Despite their separation, her commitment to his recovery demonstrated their strong bond and care for his welfare. Although Garner has often stated that her first goal was to provide a secure environment for their kids, her support of Affleck's recovery has gone well beyond co-parenting, demonstrating her resilience and compassion. The history of their companionship. Matt Damon describes how he first met Ben Affleck in Cambridge, Massachusetts when he was very young. Their love of storytelling created an unshakable friendship, and they were both budding performers with identical aspirations. This bond started on the playground and grew due to having similar goals in a very competitive Hollywood industry. The two realized that their complementing abilities were essential to their success together, and their friendship developed into a fruitful collaboration that would eventually change the course of their careers. Damon highlights how their early encouragement and faith in one another served as a springboard for their subsequent undertakings. The part Matt Damon plays in Ben Affleck's life. Matt Damon has been a constant in Ben Affleck's life throughout his personal and professional struggles. Since their early years, the two have been best friends and have stood by one another no matter what. Damon has frequently provided Affleck with loyalty, support, and guidance during some of his darkest hours. The two actors have one of Hollywood's longest-lasting friendships, often complimenting one another in interviews. Damon has significantly impacted Affleck's life, guiding him through romances, drugs, and celebrity. The two stay close, and even in Affleck's darkest moments, Damon remains there for him. The relapse and recovery of Ben Affleck. A well-known aspect of Ben Affleck's life has been his struggle with addiction. He spent several periods in treatment for his alcoholism, and each time he's tried to start over. Affleck's relapse in 2018 brought him back into the public eye, but this time his ex-wife, Jennifer Garner, was there to support him and assist him to get back into treatment. Since then, Affleck has been candid about his experience, admitting that his addiction has negatively impacted his relationships and career. The public has supported his ongoing recovery skills, with friends and admirers cheering him on. The impact of Jennifer Lopez on Ben Affleck's public image. Ben Affleck's persona has been dramatically impacted by Jennifer Lopez, who has long been legendary. Affleck later said that he found it difficult to cope with the heavy media attention surrounding Lopez and Affleck during their early 2000s romance. However, Lopez's exposure to the spotlight and celebrity helped Affleck deal with this part of their relationship. Lopez's impact was again seen when they resumed their romance in 2021, as Affleck seemed more at ease and self-assured when he appeared in public. Their partnership has made Affleck's personal life more stable and purposeful. Media analysis of the relationship between Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. The romance between Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez has long captivated the media. Ever since they reignited their romance in 2021, they've been in the public eye, much as they were during their early 2000s romance. Tabloids have published countless tales about their engagement, breakups, and reunions, and paparazzi have followed them everywhere. One of the leading causes of their 2004 split was the constant scrutiny, as both Affleck and Lopez found it challenging to keep their privacy. But because they've learned from their mistakes, they appear more capable of managing the demands this time. Ben Affleck's unease with stardom. Despite being a well-known Hollywood star for many years, Ben Affleck has consistently voiced his displeasure with the attention that comes with his status. In several interviews, Affleck discussed the impact of media attention on his relationships and personal life. Relationship problems have resulted from his hesitancy to embrace the public aspect of his work, especially with Jennifer Lopez and Jennifer Garner, who have responded differently to celebrities. Throughout his career, Affleck has struggled with his conflicted views about celebrity, but he's also admitted that he's still working on it. The media strategy of Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck have adopted a more calculated approach to handling the media since they resumed dating in 2021. After learning from their past mistakes, the couple has become more picky about the events they attend together and their public appearances. Specifically, Lopez has used her media attention experience to assist her in dealing with the difficulties of being in the spotlight. Lopez and Affleck have discussed how important it is to preserve one's privacy while still having fun in public. They seem more unified and self-assured than ever, suggesting that their new strategy works. The 2021 reunion of Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. After almost 20 years apart, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez resumed their romance in 2021, shocking their fan base and the media. Affleck married Jennifer Garner, while Lopez married Mark Anthony. The couple engaged in the early 2000s before splitting up in 2004 and had moved on to other relationships. Nevertheless, the two eventually reconciled after their separate divorces. Affleck and Lopez seemed more grown-up, grounded, and determined to make their romance work when reunited, marking a new chapter in their lives. The couple's regular sightings together, from red carpet events to holidays, have raised questions about their future intentions. Both have talked about their separation helping them to develop as people, eventually strengthening their relationship when they got back together. The media has once again focused on the couple, this time with a more encouraging and upbeat perspective than in the early 2000s, and fans have enthusiastically embraced Bennifer 2.0. The public's response to Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck's engagement. The public's response to Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez's second engagement in 2022 was a mixture of happiness and surprise. They were one of the most talked about couples in Hollywood after their 2002 engagement captured the media's attention. Fans questioned whether they would ever reconcile after their split. Many were overjoyed to see them together when Affleck proposed a second time. In contrast to the early 2000s, the pair approached their engagement this time with experience and a sense of maturity. An unusual gesture that represented their reaffirmed devotion was when Affleck gave Lopez a gorgeous green diamond ring. Fans used social media to show their enthusiasm and support for the couple's future, and Bennifer became a global craze. Since both had become more grounded and private, their engagement received significantly more positive attention than their first. The public's overwhelmingly positive response indicated that millions of fans, in addition to the media, were supporting their love story this time. The fatherly role of Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck has always taken pride in his duty as a father, even in the face of his turbulent personal life. He's always stressed that being a father is one of the most significant parts of his life, and he shares 3 children with his ex-wife, Jennifer Garner, Violet, Serafina, and Samuel. Affleck has been candid about how his bond with his kids has kept him rooted, even during trying times like his battles with addiction. He has put much effort into involvement in their lives, co-parenting with Garner to establish a secure and caring home. Affleck has frequently kept his kids out of the spotlight, preferring to give them a typical childhood despite the public attention surrounding his romances and personal struggles. Many of the good improvements in Affleck's life have been fueled by his role as a parent. He often talks about how his love for children has inspired him to make better decisions and work for a brighter future. The mixed family of Jennifer Lopez. It wasn't just the two of them when Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck resumed their romance. They also brought their kids along, creating a mixed family. Lopez has stated that her children are her priority. She has twins named Em and Max with her ex-husband Mark Anthony. Blending families can be complex, mainly when it's in the spotlight, but Lopez and Affleck have taken a deliberate and considerate approach. Affleck's 3 kids and Lopez's twins have been seen together at family gatherings, suggesting they're trying to provide their children with a loving and peaceful home. Lopez and Affleck has emphasized the value of family in their life, and their attempts to seamlessly integrate their families are evidence of their dedication to one another and their kids. Lopez, well known for her commitment to her children, has commended Affleck's position as a parent, strengthening their relationship based on respect for one another and a standard set of family values. The development of Ben Affleck as an actor and director. Ben Affleck has seen remarkable triumphs and difficult setbacks throughout his Hollywood career. Affleck first gained popularity as an actor in movies like Armageddon and Good Will Hunting, but his early career was also tainted by media attention and performances that received negative reviews. However, his resurgence as a director in the late 2000s and early 2010s was pivotal. In addition to receiving positive reviews, movies like Argo and Gone Baby Gone solidified Affleck's reputation as a serious director. Argo even took home the Best Picture Oscar, a significant accomplishment for Affleck's career. His move from actor to director, which enables him to display his skills behind the camera, has been viewed as a kind of atonement. Even though he still acts, his work as a director has changed the course of his career and brought him significant recognition in the field. Affleck's development as a director has cemented his place among Hollywood's most gifted individuals, enabling him to produce pictures with substantial and lasting effects. The lasting bond between Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. One of Hollywood's longest-lasting and most appreciated friendships is that between Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. Their mutual passion for performing and filmmaking sparked the two's careers while growing up in Cambridge, Massachusetts. They co-wrote and performed in Good Will Hunting, which won them an Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay and was their breakthrough performance. Despite the highs and lows of their respective professions, their relationship has endured ever since. Affleck has always had Damon's support, particularly amid his battles with addiction and other personal issues. Both men have frequently complimented one another in interviews, expressing appreciation for the other's skills and personality, demonstrating that their connection extends beyond Hollywood. Affleck and Damon's friendship remains a distinguishing feature of their lives, whether collaborating on projects or helping one another out on the sidelines. Their relationship uniquely illustrates true loyalty and friendship in a field sometimes characterized by competition. The career renewal of Jennifer Lopez. Although Jennifer Lopez has dominated the entertainment industry for decades, the multi-talented star has had a notable career comeback in recent years. Lopez has demonstrated that she isn't going to slow down anytime soon with her highly regarded performance in Hustlers and her ongoing success in both music and commercial endeavors. Her role as a worldwide legend was further cemented in 2020 with her Super Bowl halftime performance. Lopez's resolve to continuously reinvent herself and push limits in a field that frequently marginalizes women as they age has driven her professional comeback. Another factor contributing to her continued success is the renewed public interest in her personal life, brought about by her romance with Ben Affleck. Lopez's perseverance and hard ethic are demonstrated by her ability to manage her personal life, family, and job. Lopez continues to be one of the most significant and inspirational people in the entertainment industry as she takes on new challenges in her personal and professional lives. The part Ben Affleck plays in the Batman film series. Beginning with Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice in 2016, Ben Affleck assumed the iconic role of Batman in the DC Extended Universe. Although reviews for his portrayal of The Dark Knight were varied, Affleck's portrayal of the older, more seasoned Bruce Wayne stood out as a distinctive interpretation of the role. But Affleck's tenure as Batman wasn't without its difficulties. Affleck's issues, like his fight with alcoholism, hurt his emotional and physical well-being when Justice League was being filmed. Notwithstanding these difficulties, Affleck's interpretation of Batman has developed a cult following, with many admirers valuing his complex interpretation of the role. Affleck eventually resigned from his original plans to direct and appear in a standalone Batman movie to concentrate on his health and other artistic pursuits. Even though his tenure as Batman was short, it significantly influenced Affleck's career and the franchise. Ben Affleck's addiction's effect on his career. Over the years, Ben Affleck's battles with addiction have played a significant role in his public persona. His struggle with alcoholism has had a substantial effect on his career, resulting in several periods of treatment and influencing his relationships both personally and professionally. Affleck has been open about his addiction, acknowledging that it's led to bad choices in both his personal and professional lives. Affleck has demonstrated exceptional fortitude in his attempts to kick his addiction and take back control of his life despite these obstacles. Although Affleck has experienced relapses on his path to sobriety, he has consistently demonstrated a dedication to getting back on track. Since he's utilized his platform to raise awareness of the difficulties associated with addiction, his openness about his troubles has won him the respect of both fans and colleagues in the business. Although Affleck's career has seen ups and downs, his reputation as a warrior has been solidified by his capacity to overcome personal setbacks. In the end, his public struggle with addiction has deepened his career because of his sensitivity, which has made him a more likable character in Hollywood. How Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez are represented in the media. From the beginning, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez's relationship has been widely publicized. Photographers extensively pursued them throughout their initial romance in the early 2000s, with tabloids focusing on every aspect of their lives. They broke up in 2004 due to the pressure of this media frenzy. The media's portrayal of the pair changed significantly when they reunited in 2021. The couple's more adult attitude to dealing with the media and the shifting nature of celebrity coverage probably contributed to the more courteous tone, even if there was still a lot of interest in their relationship. This time, Affleck and Lopez have balanced their desire for solitude with their high-profile lifestyles by being more secretive and picky about what they share with the public. These days, the media presents them as a power couple who have developed and matured with time, emphasizing their enduring romance over sensationalized rumors.